So the supplies we'll be needing today: 20/0 liner brush, a 1/4 of an inch bristle brush, a number 2 flat brush, and a number 6 flat brush. Our colors we'll be using today is red, blue, burnt umber, light brown, raw umber, dark brown, warm gray, white, black, and pink. Our canvas today is going to be an 8x10, stretched, prime, and ready to go. Let's get painting. In this video, I'm going to attempt to draw a cow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up, and this is an 8x10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down maybe 1/2 an inch, put a circle, a little dot. And then I'm going to have the, I'll probably come about halfway and put me another little circle. And then I'm just going to come over about 2 inches. I'm down about 1/4 of a way. And then I'm just going to come across the same way here. And then I'm just kind of sketch that in. It's not perfectly round, that's okay. If you want it perfectly round, just get you something that's round and do so. Because we can come back and work on that. Alright. I'm going to come up from this angle and I'm going to come down probably if I did my canvas in thirds, I'm probably going to come down to about 1/3, and I'm just going to bring that down. Do the same thing over here, just bring it down. At this point, I'm just going to come around and make these into a little circle. I'm going to kind of bump this up a little bit because that is my cow and I don't want it exactly smooth, so I just kind of bumped it up a little bit. And if we have the eyes here and here, then I'm going to want the ears to come out just a little bit. So I'm just drawing me a little line about 1/2 an inch long. And then I'm just going to bring this one up like this and bring this one down like that. And his ears will go off the canvas. Same way here. I'm just going to put me a little 1/2 an inch and 1/2 an inch. This one's going to kind of go off like that. And this one's going to go. That's a lot too skinny. That's okay. I'm going to bring it down some. There we go. So there's his ears. And that's our cow. Now if we want to make this thinner in here, we can. It's just can be erased or we can paint over it. Okay, and I'm just going to come down here like this and bring his body and then just kind of go like that, and there we have his body. At this point, I'm just going to bring this out a little bit more here, and that means I'm going to bring this one out a little bit more over here, and then we're just going to kind of give it a smile. Alright, I've got some gray on my palette, and I've got a number 6 flat brush. So I'm just going to wet my brush a little bit, wipe it off. And then I'm just going to come in here about where I would like to see some white fur at. And I'm just going to put some gray in the direction that I think that white fur would go. And of course, I'm going to bring it off my canvas, so I'm coming down with it. Just where I want to see the white. I'm going to come back over in here. Just put some little flickers in there. And then over here, we're going to bring this around like this. So I'm just going to bring some little white hairs along in here. And then we're going to do a bigger patch right here. So that's where our white is going to go in the body. And then I think I'm going to come around under here. I'm going to come around in here. Some white. The wrong direction right there. But that's okay. I'm going to come in here with some white. I don't want it straight, so if I got it too much, I can always cover it up. Just gonna bring some of this hair down in here, fur down in here. I think I might want a few pieces just to kind of, we got to do a background too, so we need to get that background in there before we worry about the white, I reckon. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm taking some of my gray and some of my dark blue, and I'm just mixing it together to get me a color that I might like for my background. And I don't have it all the way mixed, so that if I get different tones, that's fine. I'm still using this brush. I didn't even clean it off. I've got a lot of paint on there. I'm just going to come in here around these ears and the body and just give myself a background. And it's just a blue, and I like the blue, so that's my own design blue. So you can do your own kind of blue if you want to. So we know the body's coming that way, so I'm just going to come down and do my sides. Well, that was real smart. That's not going to stay blue. That's going to turn the color of his ear, because that's kind of weird looking, but that's all right. I just made a mistake. So I'm just going to come in and fill in. I'm trying to get my finger under there without getting it all over. Okay, just got a pencil and a pair of scissors over here, holding this off the table. Hold this in place and try to hold it in place and get that top up here. Probably, you know, I haven't sold a ton of paintings, but I've sold a few. And most of the time, now I've sold some other paintings too, but most of the paintings that I've sold, the biggest amount that I've sold has been mainly cows. People like cows. And so I just wanted to give this a dark background. And I think I got the paint on here thick enough that I don't have to put in another coat. So I hate to do this, but well, I can do it without having to hit it. I'm just leaving my pencil under here at the top, and I'm going to hold down on this side, and I'm just going to come in here and get this side done. And then I'll finish painting on this side. And we do have some of the bottom here that we need to get up. Hope I got it all. Doing it without getting it all over the table. Now the reason I dried it is because I wanted to see if I needed another coat, and I think I do need another coat, so I'm just going to come in here with that blue, and I'm not worried about the sides. I'm just going to worry about the top of the canvas and just filling in some of this paint here. Whoops, I went over that. It's okay. It's no big deal. Alright, I'm still using my number 6 flat, and I have some burnt umber on my palette. So dark brown is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to try anyway. And I'm just going to come in here with some spots where I think he's pretty dark at. Again, I'm just going to do the bottom under here with the same color. I think I just touched it and it went completely dry, but that's okay. I can come back in with some blue, and I'm just kind of brushing these in, filling it in. I'm going to use some probably some darker color with it, maybe some lighter. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's see, we're gonna come in to some darkness in here. Along this line. See, we're getting rid of our pencil marks. That's a good thing. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this whole side over here brown. Getting it all over the table. cow. You don't have to stay inside the lines. Just playing around with it right now. I'm going to come back over here on this side right in here and just do some darker little fur with my paintbrush. So that means I'm okay, so what I'm doing is I am filling in with the dark brown. I'm not really worried about I'm just making my fur is what I'm really doing. So if I'm going to bring it on down, and just to help myself so I don't have to worry about these sides anymore, I'm just going to go ahead and paint the whole thing, even over that gray, and I'll paint it all brown right there where the cow goes. And then I'm just going to bring this down and let the little furs kind of come out. So he didn't look like, you know, he's got fur on him. He's not all plain. Our little fuzzy cow.